transformar nuestra hija, un bebé, en una mujer. Y en para nosotros, siempre es su obra. Es para su presentación a Dios. Mira, aquí es nuestra hija, una mujer. Usted darnos un bebé. Nosotros regresar con una mujer. So que congratulamos a los padres hoy en la quinceañera de su hija. At the same time, it's for Haley to say, I accept my responsibilities, my obligations to live the life of a woman. And so we have to again look at that. First, let's again consider what is a quinceanera. And we again say this because definitely today we know that what people say today is not real. It's not the truth. The world celebrates Christmas, Christ Mass. They don't celebrate Christmas. They don't come to Mass. They don't celebrate the birth of Christ. They celebrate some made-up whatever. I'm going further with the children here, but a made-up whatever. And again, when it comes to most things, it's the same. People today don't get married. We know that marriage is a sacrament. It's what God has put together and not man put asunder. And all you do is you pay a few dollars, get a certificate, and then when you get tired, you just go there, pay a few more dollars, and go on with life. What does until death was apart? So today we know we don't live in that. It's the same thing with the quinceañera. Today it just means apart. I'm 15, I get apart. And that's not what a quinceañera is. Rather, we have to consider what is a quinceañera. And therefore we have to go back 2,000 years and see this young woman who's in this town called Nazareth. And an angel comes down from heaven and says, Hail, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women. And in reply to the request of the angel, this young woman says, Behold, the handmaid of the Lord, be it done to thee according to thy will. And therefore, we again have that invitation of all of our young ladies, because when we think of marriage, 15, we think of our young ladies, 15, coming and saying the same. I accept what God has placed in my heart. And that is what God has placed in my life. And that is to be a woman. You know, sometimes people will say, the church is against women. And it's the opposite. It's actually a contradiction. It's actually a paradox for us. Because at the same time, they come in here and say, how can you have an image of a woman? We have an image of it because we honor the woman. And therefore, as such, definitely. But the woman. And therefore, when we look at this, we realize that in the Catholic Church, we have an image of Mary always with a child in her arms. And this image is a universal sign. It's a universal sign because it tells us that our future, our salvation is in the hands of a woman. It's according to her choice. Eve says no, we have original sin. Mary says yes, we have salvation. Eve says no, our life is destroyed. Mary says yes, we can look forward to a future. And therefore, again, according to that decision of a woman. And therefore, we as Catholics, recognizing that reality, honor that woman who again has decided to say yes for us. And we honor all those young ladies who also come here and again say yes to God. Because our future depends upon it. Because again, look at that child in the hands. Who receives the future? The woman. Who forms the future? The woman. And therefore, if the woman again receiving that forms a good future for us, we have a good future. But it's not our chance. And therefore, we honor her for again giving us that which again we desire, a future that is wonderful. And so as we look then at celebrating Quinceañera, that's what we celebrate today. The decision of Haley also to accept that in her life of being a woman. Therefore, with that question again arise is, what is a woman? In today's reading, we praise the woman. after the reading, and after the reading, we again have a glimpse into the life of a woman.